What is up, my beautiful people? Episode 37 today is look, this is going to be so meta, all right? And if you're on audio only, you're not watching, it's totally fine. It'll still probably make sense. I'll explain it. But maybe you just want to watch this one. But this is a part two. Episode 35 was part one's 37. It's already done. This is part two. All right, look, if you didn't watch the first one, go watch it or don't, whatever, it's fine. But we're gonna break this down. We're gonna watch a YouTube video together collectively that I posted in 2021, and I'm going to break it down today from my vantage point of understanding today, and hopefully provide some value here. So it's already done. It's already done. It's one of my monikers, one of my catchphrases from right when I started entrepreneurship, literally within 30 days of starting, which was Q2 of 2018. And I just started saying it's already done, it's already done, it's already done, like a crazy person. And we're gonna break down what that means. We're gonna watch a video. Yes, it's cringy. Okay, look, I'm a young guy. I'm successful, and now we're talking back in 2021, what I was dealing with, what I was doing. Successful guy, living in a path that's a little bit more unorthodox than normal people. Right? I live in a garage. I sold all my material possessions. Weird stuff, but following my dreams and visions. So let's watch this together. It'll be on this big screen right here. Should be able to see that just fine. All right, let's run it. What a cool intro. This is a video I've been wanting to make for a long time, and I am so excited to finally bring it to you. No call to actions, no please like, please subscribe, please follow, dislike, I don't care, okay? It doesn't even matter. This is for documentation purposes only. And that's just what I've been doing my whole time on this social media journey and this entrepreneurial journey. So I'm just going to document. And yeah, it's as simple as that. I'm going to post this on YouTube and post it on Instagram. Video topic today. Spazzing. It's already done. It's already done. What does that mean? Okay, because I've been saying this as literally like a catchphrase of mine for like since I started. So goofy. Mid Q2 2018, 3 years ago. Grab some water. Yep. It's Q2 of 2021. Okay, it's Q2 of 2021. When I started entrepreneurship, I gotta pause it real quick because it's honestly like I'm like cracked out or something. I'm not. Okay, relax. Looking back, again, I'm super fired up. I see the fruits of my labor actualizing in live time, and I'm just trying to explain that to people and break down this catchphrase that I've been saying like a maniac on social media for years. It's already done, and I'll give some more meta analysis today. What that means when I have moments that I need to chime in and get word in edgewise over myself. Q2 of 2018. I started with $3,500 in my parents' basement. Yep. Okay, I got this beautiful thing right here. Boom, a vision board. Still got it. Right there. Talked about it. Okay, I made a YouTube video about it. I got that. I got some journals and planners, started structuring, organizing my life, started reading books and doing all sorts of craziness. Keys. I started talking about it, started documenting my process. Okay, and when I started, I was like, all right, I have 10 million subscribers. That's already done. I got a fleet of exotic cars. All right, that's already done. All right, what else is already done? Okay, I'm a major entrepreneur that's multifaceted, serial entrepreneur, successful in many different ventures. I'm inspiring others with my story. All these things are already done. Okay, it's 2021. Keys. Looking around? Where is it? Would you look at that? I live in a garage. I own no material possessions. Huh. Is it already done? Doesn't look like it, does it? It feels like it. It's already done. It's more already done now than it's ever been, bro. And let me explain it, okay? I'm not who I was when I started in 2018, not even close. Amen. Okay, you got to look at the trajectory. You got to understand. When I started, I had $3,500 living in my parents' basement. Now I've grossed over $250,000 across 4 businesses that I now own. That part. One of them, okay, is based around my major artistic passion, that of gloving. That part. I got put in the position to leverage my high-income skills to scale an industry and an art form that I'm very passionate about because I built my personal brand. Speaking of the personal brand, when I started, I had 900 followers. I started talking about, hey, read books, structure your time, do this, do that. And people are like, dude, you're an idiot. What are you talking about? You're a loser. You live in your parents' basement. Bro, I don't care about your opinion. You're doing far less than me. And guess what? Bro, I don't care about your opinion. You're doing far less than me. It's true, man. And you know, at this time while I'm spazzing about this and I'm living in a garage instead of anymore in my parents' basement, right? I've got just shy of 200,000 followers personally. And today, the date of this recording, this is so meta because I'm having to break down in 2021 talking about 2018, and then in 2024 talking about 2021 talking about 2018. But as of today I have 800,000 followers. So all that list of things that I talked about, right? 10 million subs, fleet of exotic cars, $1 billion assets under management. Do I have any of those things to this day as a 27-year-old? No, it's not in my tangible reality yet. However, again, like I just spazzed there a second ago, it's more already done than it's ever been today, right? Again, like I said, the keys, it's about the trajectory. Look at the trajectory. 2018, 600 followers. 2021, 200,000 followers. 2024, 800,000 followers. Hey, guess what? You might look at my life and go, this guy's still crazy. He doesn't have 10. He's saying he has 10 million subscribers. A quick little search on the internet. He's only got 800,000. Okay, keep fudding me, bro. But you're not looking at the trajectory. I'm not living in today. Okay, I'm living in 5 years from now because I get up at 4 in the morning every day. I sacrifice today for a greater tomorrow because these years are the building years. Okay, so I'm focused on where I'm going. You're looking at where I'm at now. And I was way on this wave in 2018. And I realized, okay, I'm going to follow a path that most people are just not even thinking about, right? They're living for the pleasures, they're living for the flesh. I'm in the spirit entirely. I have a delusional belief in the direction that I'm headed. Like my the grounding of my tangible physical reality today has no value or meaning in my mind's eye at all. Like it doesn't even matter, bro. I could become literally homeless and I'd still be talking about this stuff because then it's just a tribulation on the way to the actualization of my dreams and visions. I provide I put no merit or value on my current situation, no matter what that may be at any given point in time, because it's all about the vision of where I'm headed. It's all about the daily sacrifices I'm willing to make these things that I've been talking about for almost a decade happen. I see it. I see it. See, that's what it's already done, is what we're really talking about here. We're talking about future authoring. We're talking about the universal laws, using the law of polarity, the law of vibration, the law of attraction, the law of cause and effect to effect change in third density through my consciousness. Okay, let's keep it running. And guess what? Okay, now I've amassed 20,000 followers over 3 different platforms. I'm about to have a quantum leap in that department. I said 20,000. Okay, so actually, when I'm talking, this is crazy too, actually. Holy cow, this is crazy. Because right after this, when I'm saying I'm about to have a quantum leap, right after this is when I launched from 20,000 to 200,000, which is wild. I had a massive breakthrough. I was doing daily flow lives, right, on TikTok, doing flow arts, and I was averaging 3 to 4,000 people. And I even peaked out sometimes at 10,000 people concurrently. I would do a live for an hour and a half, and I would have 80 to 100,000 people come into the live to watch me do flow arts. Like, I can't even quantify that number. It's absolutely insane. So we had a major breakthrough right after this video. I can't even begin to tell you. Okay, it's already done. We had the major breakthrough right after this video, and I'm talking about it in this video. Do you see how that works? Do you see how that works? I publicly stated this is gonna happen. And then guess what happened? Dude, there's some keys to derive from this, okay? There's a reason I'm sharing this. Pay attention. Success leaves clues. I know because I'm watching it. I've seen the numbers, okay? Since January 1st this year, Q1 of 2021, I went from being 2% of my way to monetization on YouTube as a YouTuber to now 80% of the way. Okay, it's been 3 months. All right, look at this, okay? On my vision board here, 1,000 subscribers. You know when I was supposed to get, supposed to. You know I was supposed to get. Supposed to, bro. I'm about to talk about it, but I've already checked that off. Um, I have not achieved monetization on my personal brand, this one, Jakeb Livengood, just yet. But that's because what happened following this was we went through another round of funding and my attention got super split. I got a couple pots on the stove, figuratively speaking. And, I dropped the ball on some of my own initiatives and I'm regressing back to that forward progress now. But again, it's already done. I got 10 million subscribers. This 2 years ago on my birthday. I'm behind. Oh, I'm late. Oh no, I'm behind. That's not gonna happen. I'm not behind. Bro, look at this guy. Bro. These mannerisms, bro. I'm goofy, bro. I'm a little goofy. Watch this. I'm going back, bro. I'm goofy. Supposed to. You know I was supposed to get this 2 years ago on my birthday. I'm behind. Oh no, I'm behind. That's not gonna happen. I'm not behind, bro. I'm not behind at all. Everything is playing out in divine timing exactly how it should. Amen. Okay, now what's really important, okay? I got more haters now than I ever have, but I also have more supporters now than I ever have because, look, here's something important. And I'm going to do a whole different video on this just to dive deep into this. Pause, because right now we're about to go into a little bit of the things that I was battling mentally, spiritually, at this stage of my life, and I can put this hat on for it. I have headphones on, so I really can't put this hat on. Make Tech Norman again. I became the most hated public figure in the entire flow arts sector, solely because, check this out, it's insane. And I'm going to do a whole episode on it. It's going to be titled Make Tech Norman Again. Just breaking down everything that happened from my perspective. And I'll have to obviously give context because 99% of the people watching this are not going to have any context as to what was going on there. But I became the most hated public figure because I was telling people that, going to raves is fun. Partying is fun. Yes, I get it. I'm there. Okay. I love the art and the activities just as much as you do. I'm at this stage of my life, I was still mostly a degenerate, but I was like a growing degenerate, and people hated me, man, because I told them, hey, you should like relax on the extracurriculars, you should start journaling and planning, you should set a vision for your life, and you should start building something so that you can turn your hobbies, your artistic hobbies like flow arts, into monetization and make it your livelihood. Oh man, bro, they did not like that, bro. People did not like that, bro. You're holier than thou. You think you're better than me. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's keep going. This, but people judge you based on where they met you, right? Right. Okay, so people be judging you. They go, hey, you live in your parents' basement. You're a loser. Mega keys. I'm going back, bro. I'm going back. This is the keys, bro. What? Why? Why do your closest friends and family low key, not even low key, just high key straight to your face? They hate on you when you're becoming more and doing more and personal development and building a business. Your closest friends and family hate on you. But literal random people on the internet that actually end up becoming some of your closest friends along the journey of your self-actualization, random people on the internet you've never met in your entire life become your biggest supporters and your biggest fans, and they are the spiritual and emotional support system that you rely on because they believe in what you're doing and what you're building and what you're actualizing. And this is the keys right here for this. We're going back just to dive deep into this, but people judge you based on where they met you, right? Okay, so people be judging you. They go, hey, you live in your parents' basement, you're a loser. But then they see you over 3 years develop into now a serial entrepreneur that has 4 businesses. Even though you live in a garage, that person's perception, they've seen you evolve. So they're like, okay, I see his trajectory. He's going somewhere. And then you got people in the gloving community who are now stalking me on social media and are literally living in a limited perspective bias because they're not doing anything with their lives and they're not successful. So they hate on me and they attack me regularly, yet they stalk me on social media. Their perception, okay, they come into my process, they see, okay, 23-year-old owns no material possessions, talking about reading books, educating yourself, personal development, and he lives in a garage. He's a loser, okay? No, it's no big deal, okay? Keep your perception, that's fine. Just keep watching. Just keep watching, okay? Because I know my trajectory. I know who I am. Bro, I'm a legend, bro. No wonder. I look. I'll do the whole make Keck Norman again episode, right? So it's all good. We don't have to go dive super deep on it here. But no, I get it, bro. I get why people hated me. Did you see that self-awareness, bro? Everything I said there was an absolute factual statement. But like for someone to tell someone that's living in a limited perspective bias and they're not living up to their fullest potential and in their subconscious mind they know that, and then they're stalking all my social media and leaving hate comments on it, and I just drop the self-awareness bombs that, hey, I know you're watching and I know you're not doing anything, bro, you just hating on me. No wonder they don't like me, bro, because I'm too self-aware for them and I'm calling them out, and that's agitating their demons, bro. Know your audience, man. Don't make people mad, because actually though, haters have the actual profound propensity to become your biggest supporters if you reel them back in and go, hey, actually, and they keep listening with a taunt ear, right? And they're like, I'm going to find the problems in everything this person's saying. And then they keep listening, and eventually they go, wait a second, this guy's making a lot of sense. And then they become your biggest advocates. So, yeah, bro, I messed that one up. I know I'm not who I was when I started. Not even close. I'm unrecognizable to who I was in early 2018. It's ridiculous. And all the signs are pointing towards that parabolic shift that I've been talking about. If you go back, stalk all my YouTube videos, okay, if you're watching this on Instagram, go to my YouTube, go watch my old content. If you watch, I've been talking about this parabolic jump for like forever, since I started. It's here. It's here right now, dude. Project Quantum Leap. Through it. I've been future authoring my life for the past 3 years since I got intentional. I started intentionally living. I started building my life from my mind's eye, okay? Jim Rohn. I love this guy, man. I love Jim Rohn. Where's the quote from Jim Rohn? Check this one out. Keys. Keys. Listen. Here we go. Are you ready for this one? Let me get some water. It's getting hot in here. Whew. It is getting pretty hot, bro. Younger me. Listen, I got a lot of energy because I just finished meditating, did a gratitude affirmation. I literally cry every single day of my life. Cry sheer tears of gratitude for being so grateful to be who I am and where I am in my process today. Compared to where I was in 2018, 2017, even worse. I'm not going to go into it. Look, Jim. Major keys right there. I don't know if you grabbed that, okay? Look, to this day, I do my meditations and I bawl my eyes out like profusely, ugly crying, bro. And it's not crying from sadness, it's crying from sheer gratitude for what God delivered me from, bro. And so here's the thing about that, right? That what is referred to in my mind as the attitude of gratitude, that's cultivated through years and years of discipline and perseverance, right? So like early on in your process of self-discovery and personal development, it's going to be hard to have that, right? Because you're still primarily where you started. You haven't had much character development, you haven't had much, reform or actual tangible life change. But to look over 4 years and see, maybe people don't see it, but you see it because you lived through it, to see where you've changed fundamentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, right? To know that like your thinking modalities are entirely, you're not even the person you were when you started, me back in 2017, that person died. That person is no longer exists. I don't think the same thoughts. I don't operate in the same way. I don't move in the same way. I'm not disaffected by the same sins, right? I've beaten the 7 deadly sins. It's completely shifted my whole life, and I'm operating on a much higher plane of existence. And to then be in a situation where, tangibly, I'm living in a garage and I own no material possessions, but knowing that I know the trajectory of my life and where I'm headed and who I am today compared to who I was back then, I'm overjoyed and praying to God every day and saying, God, thank you for taking me here. I don't know where we're going, but you got me here from where I started, and I'm unrecognizable, right? And it's even crazier now to this day. I've done over $1.5 million in sales. I'm on several podcasts, and one of my podcasts that I co-host, I just interviewed a billionaire. I went and partied back when I was still doing degenerate stuff, which I'll probably do again in the future when I'm going to events and stuff. But I went to a couple of Web3, a couple of blockchain events. I got to speak on stage. I also got to hang out with some of the FaZe boys, some of the founding members of FaZe. We went clubbing. We got a table. We were partying with Diego, Little Xan. Then I went to another place. I literally flew to the other side of the country, spoke on a conference stage there. Then I got flown out to Ontario, went out to Santa Monica to advise a billionaire on his yacht about his crypto investing strategy. And like this is just this one trip, right? I've got an opportunity to be in a major media publication, like an actual show that is in the mainstream media. So no longer being just a social media influencer, but being an actual media personality, right? Like the things that are presenting themselves to me today, even this guy back then, 3 years ago, wouldn't even be able to believe or quantify it. And I put it all up on God, the King, right? I love this little sign, King. It just reminds me, stay in my divine masculine energy. Look, I put it all on God. Everything that I've ever got to accomplish, every experience that I've ever got to have, it's all because of God. Because God has designed my life to use me as a vessel to help others get back on their right path and be righteous and actually use abundance properly, right? I'm literally just here to show people what is possible through God. Amen. Shout out God. He changed my life, right? And so the attitude of gratitude is like, bro, every single person that I know could be a mega hater, and I don't even care because I know who I was, who I am now, the trajectory of my life, where I'm headed, and I know behind closed doors when all the cameras are off, I know the work I'm doing. I know what I'm doing when nobody's watching, and I know the fruits of my labor are going to pay off because they already have on multiple different avenues in multiple different occasions. So I know where I'm headed and what's going to happen because of the work that I'm doing. So that's the attitude of gratitude. And that's why when you get into this framework, bro, look, the way I am now today, I mean, you see me, I spaz, I'm on a little high energy. Maybe not as high energy as this guy. This guy I was delusional, bro. Delusional in all the best ways. Absolute, just a firecracker of energy because I'm like, dude, anything's possible, bro. Literally, 5 or 6 months after this video, I got invited to a private mastermind where I got to meet a bunch of A-list celebrities. Like, I don't have to name drop them, but like Steve Aoki, Snoop Dogg, Blau, and like this was a private mastermind. Only 400 people were there, and everybody there was somebody. I was the smallest by an order of magnitude. I was the smallest fish in the room, and everybody was just overjoyed to just network and meet everybody, and it was just insane. And here at this point, which I believe is end of April 2021, I wouldn't even, if you had told me that, I wouldn't have even believed it because it came into actualization so fast because I was using the universal laws. Let's keep going, man. Jim Rohn, okay? You go the direction. I got to go back because what I'm about to say, a Jim Rohn quote, I said it in episode 35, 2 episodes ago. I want to highlight this and emphasize this because it's huge. It's absolutely huge. This is a big one. Process today compared to where I was in 2018, 2017, even worse. I'm not going to go into it. Look, Jim Rohn, okay? You go the direction you face. Okay, so you're moving in the direction you're facing. And guess what? The second half of that, you face the direction you design. Okay, that's not very complicated. Okay, you go the direction you face the direction you design. Not a lot of whole big words in there, but you know what that means? That means you progressively go the direction that you're facing, and you're facing whatever direction you decide to design. Most people, you see this? You see this? Most people, listen to me. Most people aren't going anywhere with their life because they're just wandering around, living unconsciously, not doing anything, okay? That's most people. Most people are wandering generalities as opposed to being a meaningful specific. You get to pick. You get to pick, okay? It's totally up to you. It really depends on your level of conscious awareness, but you can change that, okay? Simple. Just work on elevating yourself, growing, reading. Don't feed your mind trash, okay? Feed your mind good stuff. Get good stuff out, okay? Input affects output. Simple, okay? But most people aren't going anywhere with their lives because they're not being conscious. They're not consciously developing and growing and evolving themselves into a higher, better version of themselves that they intentionally designed, okay? So I'm at this point in my process now. These big quantum leaps are on the horizon. They're coming right now. Also, okay, people that are coming into my process meeting me now, dude, they know. They see it. They see outwardly because they're coming into my process right now. They're seeing me as I am right now. They're like, okay, this guy's not like most guys. There's something about this guy. There's something happening here. Whew. Look, all I want to say in this video to square it away, because I do want this to be less than 10 minutes. It's already done. This is an expression that I've been saying for the last 3. Pause it real quick, okay? And actually, you know, funny enough, the video is 11 minutes and 11 seconds precisely, which is insane. Couldn't have even planned that if I wanted to. Jim Rohn, I'm going to break it down again because it was huge. And tell me if I spazzed there or not. I feel like I spazzed. That was absolutely, this is the keys, bro. I don't even really need to add that much because like just watching this Success Leads Clues and having this video up, it's insane. It's insane. Future authoring, bro. You go the direction you face the direction you design. Intentionally building a life, designing a direction for your life, and then willfully, intentionally, even if it's a crazy high direction that's outside of the scope of reality for you currently, but you're actively closing that gap 1% a day, or at least trying your best to do 1% a day. What's that going to look like over a decade, 2 decades? It's you're going to get somewhere, okay? And, you know, I even posted something that was, you know, it was a TikTok post, and it, you know, it had people partying and eating big, you know, smoking nicotine and vapes and weed and, you know, clubbing and then raving and, you know, other degenerate stuff. And it said, hey, which direction does a tree fall? A tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean. And the other slide was, you know, weightlifting. It was reading the Bible, reading your scriptures, right? It was a family, you know, the whole family dynamic, right? The traditional path of not being a complete degenerate. And so it's like, bro, design a direction for your life, and now you're facing that way, and then start moving that direction. And you're leaning towards that lifestyle, and just keep doing that, man. And wow, it's such a sacrifice to, you know, not give into your flesh and not live for your worldly desires and actually like forego pleasure today so that you can have fulfillment tomorrow. It's really not that hard of a choice, dude. It's not. Let's keep going. 3 years. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. I've been saying it. It's already done. I have 10 million subscribers. I have a fleet of exotic cars. I'm a serial entrepreneur that is on a global scale. I'm impacting people positively with my story. I am speaking on stage to tens of thousands of people, okay? Did that. Got to do that, dude. So some of these have been checked off. Some of them, when I made this video, they weren't checked off, and now today they have been checked off, but not all of them, okay? Look, in tangible physical reality today, I don't have 10 million followers. I do not have a fleet of exotic cars. But I do, though, because I get up at 4 a.m. every single day and I bust my chops. I work really hard and I know the direction I'm headed. And this is, by the way, the direction I'm headed because I designed it. I'm facing that way and I'm moving that way. Am I doing any of that right now? Let's look. Oh, dude. Bro, I love myself so much, bro. I'm funny, bro. I'm born to be on camera, bro. I'm a little, bro, I'm a spaz, bro, but I'm a goofy spaz that actually is able to provide value while being stupid and entertaining, bro. A little cringy, but dude, whatever, bro. Watch this. It's hilarious, bro. Impacting people positively with my story. I am speaking on stage to tens of thousands of people, okay? Am I doing any of that right now? Let's look. No, it doesn't look like it. But it is, though, because every single day I meditate, I travel to the future. I literally time travel to the future and I live it now. Okay, and then I literally cry gratitude tears for already being that individual. I live it every day of my life multiple times. So, turning around and looking in the garage, bro, and then just pausing for a second. No, it doesn't look like it. Dude, come on, bro. That's funny, bro. But look, no, wait. I don't know if you picked up on the major key that I just dropped. I'm going to go back because the major key, bro. The part of the future authoring and the it's already done. Meditating, visualizing in your mind the future that you desire and feeling, not just looking at the pictures and the images in your mind, feeling, creating harmonious vibration with the feeling of it's already done. I'm not just visualizing and hoping to think that maybe one day I'll get lucky and be able to live like this. I'm looking in my mind's eye and feeling the feelings as if that is when I open my eyes, that's the tangible reality that I'm going to be. That's what I'm waking up to. And literally the feeling is so your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real and imagined. Okay? It doesn't. And if you get good at this, if you get good at this practice, which I figured it out many, many, many years ago, and you need to figure it out. You literally will get full body, what I call angel bumps. You might call them goosebumps, okay? You'll literally get full body angel bumps and you'll start bawling your eyes out from sheer gratitude because you feel it. You are living in your dream reality now. I don't think this is not esoteric. This isn't woo-woo wishy-washy out there. This is legit. This is a legitimate thing you can do and learn to do and execute on in your daily life. Listen to me. I'm going to back it up. Listen again. Doesn't look like it, but it is though, because every single day I meditate, I travel to the future. I literally time travel to the future and I live it now. Okay, and then I literally cry gratitude tears for already being that individual. I live it every day of my life multiple times a day. Okay, do you know how crazy that is? It's not that crazy when you really think about it and you really do it. Okay, so that's how I know it's already done. I know it's already done because I've been working for it for a long time, and where I am now is not even close to where I was Q2 of 2018. So you gotta look at the trajectory, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta look at the trajectory. Where are we going? I know where we're going. I wrote it down. Cheers. Goofy kid, bro. So what are you doing? I'm you, bro. That's about it, man. That's the whole video. It's already done. I know it's done. It's already done. Like, what else you want me to say, man? I know where I'm at in my process, and just keep watching, man. I'm gonna keep this video up. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy now. So happy and grateful now. It's just 2020 year. 2020 was the year of vision. 2021 is the year of alignment. Everything's coming to pass this year. And if it doesn't come this year, who cares? There's next year. And we'll keep doing it. We'll keep progressively moving in that direction. Newsflash, Jake, young Jake, 2021 was not the year of actualization. And then what he said, it's not me, bro. Did you hear what I said? I'm gonna do it this year. It all comes to pass. And if it doesn't come to pass this year, I'm gonna keep doing it, and it'll be next year. And that same transitive property, you can keep pushing that one. We're closing in on the end of 2024. Still don't have 10 million. Still don't have a fleet of exotic cars. Okay? Guess what? Those things have yet to actualize. Still doing that, huh? Those things have yet to actualize, but we're well on the way because it's already done. I'm going back a little bit. Come on. My mannerisms, bro. This guy's funny, bro. This guy's a goofball. 2020 was the year of vision. 2021 is the year of alignment. Everything's coming to pass this year. And if it doesn't come this year,
who cares? There's next year, and we'll keep doing it. We'll keep progressively moving in that direction. And guess what? Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So if you know where you're at, you know where you're going, and you're progressively moving in that direction, you are very successful, my friend. That's the whole YouTube video. That's the whole Instagram video. That's the whole whatever. It don't even matter. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Stay winning, stay motivated, and stay blessed. Let's go.
Bro. And the Wii music, bro. Yes. Dude, legendary. All right, wait a second. Bro. So many keys, dude. That is so good, dude. So, like, bro. And you see what I've been preaching and what falls right in line with that and a couple of my past episodes being input driven, not results focused, right? Dude, what I said there, right? It's coming to pass in 21. If it doesn't, next year and next year and next year, and we're just gonna keep going in that direction, right? Because I already long ago, almost 8 years ago, decided, okay, this is the vision, this is where I'm headed in my life, and this is what I want to have in my life. But at the same time, what I love is just the doing, right? Because here's the thing, even when I pass 10 million subs and when I, buy my first exotic car, right? All these things, right? Buy my first quadplex rental property or buy my 100th door, right? These things are going to be like they're going to be big milestones in my process. And yes, of course, I'm going to be grateful, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to cry and be like, dude, it actualized, it happened. I'm going to celebrate it, right? But then, go down the line 3 months, 6 months, a year, like if I daily my Lamborghini every day for 365 days, yes, you bet I'm still going to be smiling and laughing and maybe every once in a while I'll get a full tear of gratitude and just start bawling my eyes out and praying and saying, thank you, God. I can't even believe that you really gave this to me. It really happened after I said it all these years, right? But the initial hit of dopamine and serotonin you get from actually checking the checkbox, like that's gonna fade, bro. That's not fulfillment. That is not fulfillment, bro. That's just a little bit of serotonin and dopamine, right? That's just a drug that you just get that little high real quick because you have that sense of achievement for accomplishing something that you've been working towards for a long time. The fulfillment, the long-term lasting fulfillment comes from doing the things that you say you're going to do. The fulfillment comes from the doing of the clerical work and executive task loads on a daily basis over an extended period of time, a decade, 2 decades. That's where the fulfillment comes. Because when you get the Lamborghini, it's not about the Lamborghini, right? See, that's the thing. That's the thing, bro. People think that, you get these material objects because you're just flat, you're just trying to flex on people. It's just flashy, you're just a douche or whatever it is. You're not getting it, bro. You're missing the picture because it's not. When I was 8 years old, I had a poster of a Lamborghini in my room. I've had an affinity for these things since I was a wee lad. Okay, it's not about the Lamborghini. Okay, it's about actualizing the things that I've been telling myself I'm gonna get through consistent, persistent pursuit of my potential. So when I get it, right? It's not so much, oh wow, I finally have the Lamborghini. It's more of I am the individual that does the things I say I'm going to do, and I have proven to myself through actualizing this and through bringing this into my tangible reality that yeah, I did it. The work that I've been doing for the last several years, it paid off. See what I'm saying? It's not about the worldly things. It's about the doing. So that's where the fulfillment comes. And I hope there was some insights gleamed there. I actually know that there were, but does anyone have the capacity to actually follow through on watching and taking the keys out of all of this? I hope so, because it was absolutely fundamentally fantastic. I had fun with it. I still have the same outro, bro. Keep winning, stay winning, stay motivated, stay blessed. I still got the same thing, man. Some of the monikers never go away. In fact, I'm probably gonna bring it back. It's already done. Maybe that's why it hasn't actualized yet, guys. Have you think about that? Maybe it hasn't actualized yet because I haven't been saying it's already done 15 times a day every day for the last 4 years. That's probably what it is, bro. It's probably what it is. Anyways, I love you guys. This was a fun one to make. A little blast from the past, right? And yeah, stay winning, stay motivated, stay blessed, baby. See ya.